Hello. Haven't done this in a while, but I want to bring him back and stream a bit more on Twitch and yeah, probably mainly on Twitch and Mixer. I don't know. Since I don't really have a decent amount of games, I'm just gonna show some RLS from today, and I'm gonna cut the videos because I mean the arenas they were pretty long. Yeah, I mean we're playing Assassination RLS with Destro Warlock, and the game still went forever. I don't know why. Like this is already like 4 minutes in, and it's gonna go for a while. So yeah, basically I was forced to come into these weird positions because the rogue was pushing in all the time on the pillar. I guess that's fine, but sometimes he pushed in on the Shadow Priest as well, which I mean I don't know, kind of awkward. Like the Warlock was always in the open. He also walled just to cast several times, like 2 or 3 times, probably 2 times. But yeah, he did like right now, right? Warlock has no wall, and we're still hitting Shadow Priest, which would be full HP. Okay, now he's in the open, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna pull back. Like right now, he's gonna pull back. The Warlock is still gonna be in the open because he was trying to be between me and them being my team and spam fear and be annoying. But yeah, he would be a nice target, which would mean I can sit on this pillar safely top my teammates with not any issues. And yeah, like that would be nice. But unfortunately, they always run inside like right now, and I'm gonna have to follow because we're not on voice, and I don't think they will actually press cloak or they'll get coiled or die. So yeah, now I'm in an okay spot. I want to push in and be in the room with them because see those stairs right there? If I would be in the open, I couldn't heal the rogue, and that's a brain of fire, which kind of hurts. So yeah, now I think I'm gonna try to use the pillar on the side like that. This pillar, it's not actually a pillar; it's a wall. But yeah, the wall works as a pillar. Yeah, right, this one. And I already line of sighted the warlock for a bit there. Now I'm trying to fake, but apparently it doesn't really want to kick me. And still, like I'm free casting, he has spelllock available, and I'm not sure why he doesn't use it. Maybe he saves for the warlock, which would be a valid reason, because the warlock chaos bolts do actually hurt. I could have killed that capstan, although like sometimes I space out. That was one of those times. But yeah, rogue still had cloak. We do get a lot of pressure and force link out of that. Uh, thing is, they pretty much overlapped. They used link and swap. As you can see down there, swap has been used, and he's having dispersion back. I mean, I think we could have killed him, but we did a full blind, but not a sap, which basically meant he's gonna survive. If we would have got that sap, I'm pretty sure he would have died, or at least maybe died. I mean, it would be like double CS maybe into like DR hex and maybe into like double fears. But yeah, he eventually will flop, or not really flop, but slowly die because of the CS on the shaman right there. But yeah, this was a really long game, which I would always think RLS should finish games sooner, especially versus double casters, such as this team. But a win is a win, so I won't complain. But yeah, the positioning was questionable in this one, and like I said, they should just swap of which is in open and allow me to have a safe position, unless we go completely ham. But I wasn't spec for that. Now we face a jungle. The jungle is a comp that should win this, or I'm pretty sure they should win. But yeah, the Warlock was playing Imp, so yeah, After a few like trap dispel, probably like two traps. I think I grounded one. I only set one full trap, and that was the big in the beginning. But they didn't really pop any cooldowns. They didn't pop true shot. They didn't pop incarn. So I set the first trap, and now they're gonna try to do. Yeah, I ground. I think another trap here. Um, Maybe the second one I grounded. Anyway, any trap that he does, basically is gonna get dispelled. And they don't really have anything to stop unless to kill the imp, which they didn't really do, or to fear the imp, which could also be a solution. I think he was playing Wyvern as well, so also Wyvern would have helped in this scenario. But yeah, they're not the best team, so yeah. But if you play like jungle, well, if the Warlock is an imp, yeah, Wyvern the healer, and you will probably win. I I was almost getting the priest with my cap. That was my goal, but I almost, barely got him. That blind was really boosted, sadly. The rogue, I don't think he sees DRs because like the entire night he did like DR blind after DR blind, or maybe he doesn't know it shares DR with coil. I'm not exactly sure, and that was like a hex and a coil, so his blind was like 1 second. But this team didn't really get enough pressure. Incarn is like not coming up for another minute or so, and we have the upper hand right now, so we should be able to kill. By the way, my spec was single target healing with a lot of mana regen. I was playing bottomless deaths, which is kind of nice because you will get your buff to increase the haste. I don't know how this trap was hit. Like I saw the trap coming towards me, I sidestepped, and I was pretty sure I'm gonna make it out. But anyway, I just managed to. I mean, I got dispelled, and then I managed to get the cap into a hex, which pretty much secured the kill there. He died before the hex even landed, so yeah. The hunter could have probably killed the cap, and they would have survived another go, possibly. But yeah, things happen, and they just decided not to kill the cap. Another thing is always kill the cap. Like, it's really annoying to get your entire team stunned or even your healer stunned. Because usually, like a Resto Druid has to use two globals to kill a cap. Resto Shaman can kill it instantly, but sometimes you're in the middle of a cast, it's like behind you, you have to turn and flame shock, or maybe you just flame shock because you can't really cast before it explodes. So your only hope is to flame shock it, and thankfully it does enough damage. Uh, Priest can kill cap, like I'm just saying about healers that can kill cap easily. Paladins can kill cap easily, monks can kill cap easily. I guess the only healer that kind of has some trouble is Druid, because he has to use two globals, but he can displace her, so I guess it's not that of a big an issue. Oh, this comp, I thought we were gonna lose this versus this, like Windwalker, Destro, it's a really good comp. They were being really annoying as well. The monk was swapping on North Shield, but he didn't really incap me. I mean, I was pretty much free casting the entire game, so I wasn't getting CS, and the incaps were random. Like for example, they did a super good go after I swapped the Urshield from the Rogue to the Warlock. They did a go on the Rogue, uh, and they had the incap available, CS available, and they just did not use them. Yeah, they could have probably won the game there, but yeah. Anyway, they have a bit of pressure right now. We get a full fear. Sadly, I hexed the Warlock there. I don't know why. I should have just hexed the Shaman over and over. But yeah, another DR blind, sadly. It is what it is. We could have gotten the kill there, or at least a trinket. But we still got a link from them, so that's a win. That's a major cooldown, a 3-minute cooldown. So basically, if he's low enough after a kidney, he may not be able to recover going through kick and shear and CS, unless we do it all in the same time, which would suck. I do get a DR cap there. I should have went for the hex, but I couldn't get it either way. I think I'm gonna go for the hex soon enough. Probably not right now because I want to keep my team fairly topped and myself. And yeah, just going for a heal there. Um, but yeah, as soon as the shaman is out of stun DR, I think I'm gonna go for it. And yeah, I'm just gonna cast, but it insta got broken by the rain of fire, which was kind of fortunate. I wasn't sure if that's our rain of fire or their rain of fire, so I just went for the hex. He was in line of sight, and he was like crossing, so it was like the perfect time to do it. Sadly, it was my warlock's rain of fire and insta broke. Anyway, moving on, I tried to dispel the havoc there, and then I tried to ground the coil. Didn't really work out, but it is what it is, and we still do get a lot of pressure. I could have waited with my hex there because I got a full capstan, but I wasn't sure if I would get a capstan because he was right next to him, and he could have killed it. So yeah, I mean, I guess I would have bought like 2 more seconds, but in the end it did not matter because the full hex was enough to kill the warlock. And yeah, a pretty sweet win. Like the hex got a seal, got a kill. Um, it is fairly low MMR, but shows that RLS it still works. This is a comp that I was expecting again to lose. Uh, I'm not exactly sure why, but they didn't really did they didn't really burst properly. I mean, they split. So basically, they had the opener, the warlock ported, gated, and then I totemed him. And they were doing 0 damage. He was full HP. I didn't even have to cast. I was casting chain line. That's their opening. And now they're trying to do a split thing. At this point, I'm playing with one hand. Like, this was so free that I had to do nothing. I just, like, right now I'm playing with one hand. I just heal myself and then I heal the warlock and stuff like that. Like, doesn't really matter. It's like he gets feared and then I can go for a hex or whatever, or I can top everybody. It's like mech, I just CBA. I could have kited this guy forever. I mean, I could have like run through the platform, run down, stuff like that, but it did not matter at all. Their damage was subpar, their goals were like splitting. I don't know why they would split, they should just burst with like incap on me, into another incap, into a stun, and kill my warlock. That would be a nice strategy for them, but they did not do that at all. And then they just try to do this split strategy. And the thing that our rogue could do, because I was just healbotting, like my pop here is like complete boring, not doing anything. I'm actually eating the kicks. I don't care because it's like nothing to do. But what our rogue should have done is to keep bleeds, not bleeds, but poisons with the healing debuff on both the Windwalker and the Decay. And the monk, of course. Like, if he went for the healer monk, just go on the healer monk, but keep wound poison on the decay, at least on the decay. And he can do that by throwing a weapon. I'm pretty sure he can, right? Or just cross back and forth. That could also work. And that way we would have out of mana'd the monk way quicker, or at least we would force a bit more cooldowns. There, I mean, the DK swapped for a while on the rogue, and I could have swapped her shield, but I decided not to because he could have always stun me and then try to kill the warlock with no war shield. But they didn't really do that. They kind of fucked their stun DR because the monk stunned me, but I was still on DR, so it was like for half a second. And now they again fucked it because of the decay stun and the other stun. So I don't know, they just pretty much played it really bad. Nothing to say about my playstyle. I just played with one hand basically and just spammed healed. Randomly hex from once in a while. Like my mana was so Gucci and I was playing Bottomless Depths again, which is a talent I keep enjoying lately. You sometimes do need the power of double Riptide, but most of the time I just have the haste thing, like from Resurgence, I think it's called, right? 20% haste, and like one Riptide it's kind of enough. I mean, double tidal waves is kind of enough. They do get some sort of pressure, my team, I mean, because they got a kick on the monk and they managed to kill it. I'm not sure if he was playing Crane or not, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't. So I'm actually surprised he survived that long. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'm gonna have a bit more exciting games tomorrow. I may stream tomorrow on YouTube as well. For today I just streamed on Twitch and Mixer and played music because I was a bit drunk. A bit. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye bye.